Around this time of the year, grocery shoppers are busy preparing Charye tables, but for many of them, higher prices for agricultural products are a concern. For more, our economic correspondent Shin Ha-young joins us in the studio. Welcome, Ha-young.
Good evening, Jung-min.
Evening. So, Ha-young, how are people preparing the holiday table this year?
Well, Jung-min, I'd first like to point out that there are conflicting survey results on the cost of preparing for the Charye table. While some consumer groups claim that the expenses have increased significantly from the previous year, the South Korean government says it is at a similar level to 2023. The Korean National Council of Consumer Organizations reported that the cost of groceries for a Charye table for a family of 4 jumped 8.6% from the year before. On the other hand, citing the Korea Agro-Fisheries and Food Trade Corporation, the Agriculture Minister on Wednesday announced that it only rose by 0.7% on year to 309,641 Korean won, or around $230. It also emphasized a 3% decrease in the price of high-demand chuseok items such as cabbage and beef. Take a listen.
The difference between the government's data and other surveys is because certain factors such as discounts from the government and large supermarkets are included in our data, but not in others.
And Ha-young, beyond the numbers, how do people feel about prices in general?
Well, despite the conflicting data, the common sentiment among consumers I spoke with is that the cost of fruit is skyrocketing. Let's first take a listen to what the consumers have to say.
The soaring prices of fruits, vegetables, and manufactured goods made me hesitant to buy, but I ended up purchasing them to celebrate Seollal with my family.
The prices of fruits and vegetables have gone up a lot. I even hesitated to buy zucchini as the price doubled.
In fact, according to Statistics Korea, consumer prices last month rose by 2.8% from the year before, dropping to the 2% range for the first time in 6 months. However, fruit prices surged by over 28%, 10 times higher than the overall average increase. And apple prices in particular jumped more than 50%. When setting up a Charye table, people usually look for fruits of high quality. But with soaring prices, some consumers are seeking more affordable options, such as fruit and vegetables that are relatively ugly or have scratches. And one expert attributes higher fruit prices to abnormal weather conditions. Take a listen.
Apple prices have skyrocketed since last year's Chuseok. Abnormal weather conditions, including cold waves, have resulted in poor apple harvests. Since the country doesn't import apples, prices are rising due to limited supply.
Then, Ha-young, how is the government dealing with this higher prices? What measures are they taking?
Well, the government aims to lower prices by allocating an all-time high of 84 billion won, which is around $63 million, to provide discount coupons for the purchase of agricultural, livestock, and fisheries products. It has also increased the supply of reserve stocks of commodities that are in high demand. And one expert says consumers can get discounts of up to 60%. Let's take a listen.
Consumers may not notice the significant impact of the government's release of reserved stocks of Seollal items due to last year's poor harvest. However, with the government offering up to a 30% discount and retailers adding an additional 30%, consumers can enjoy discounts of up to 60% when purchasing agricultural and livestock products.
Along with these measures, tariffs have been slashed on 6 imported fruit types, including pineapples, bananas, and mangoes. However, the issue is that apples and pears, which have seen the highest price increase, aren't included because the country doesn't import these fruits. So in other words, the government plans to address the soaring fruit prices by substituting traditional used fruit with others, since it cannot dramatically increase domestic production of apples and pears.
Our economics correspondent Shin Ha-young, thanks for your report.
Always my pleasure.